And here we go. That took no time. I queued up like 2 minutes ago, and I never really got in. Like, I waited for about a minute. Now I queued up for like 3 seconds and I got in. So if anyone's watching this in, what should you say? Like, not preview. Well, yeah, it's called preview. Playback. It's called playback. It is early in the morning right now. It is 9. It's not even 9:30. And I didn't just get out of bed and jump into my office. Whoops. Yeah, I'm a healer. I actually got up at 8 o'clock and got ready, went to the office, stepped in here, got a little bit ready in the office because I want to do something a little bit different today when it comes to work. This channel here is doing surprisingly well. It's doing better than I thought it was going to do. And I decided that in the morning here, I would just do my daily horseman runs, just to sort of get into the mood of what I'm going to be doing today. I'm not going to be streaming from now till evening or something like that, because I'm just doing the headless horseman mounts, maybe a few runs for the, what is it called, the astral serpent, but that's it. What level is he? 112, I thought so. So really what I'm trying to say here is that the channel is doing surprisingly well. I would love to have a second channel as an income source. Again, I'm not just doing this channel to earn money, because that would be stupid. I'm doing this channel because I have fun doing this channel. If I could also do something with this channel for a living, that would be awesome. So I decided that I'm going to start producing a few more videos for this channel. And I'm not talking about videos that like live streams. I'm talking about actual videos. Let's get rid of all these Halloween things. Oh, this is an abomination. Oh, okay. I really wanted that one though. Wait, let's equip this and unequip again, because I don't have the appearance. It looks like a table leg or something. Okay, let's throw this away. There we go. Now I can actually open up my pumpkin. So I decided to open up the live stream here because I wanted to make sure that if I got the mount, I should be live streaming. It would be odd not to. Okay, so I have done the astral serpent on this one. I'm gonna take my characters because honestly I don't remember which ones I have done what on. So I gotta check them one by one. What if I miss one? You know? Oh, I'm level 74. I have been looking forward to seeing that number on my monk, or at least, you know, somewhat around there. Am I gonna get my next talent in next level? I think I will. Exciting. Like seriously, I've reached the point where I'm actually this has been the most pleasant leveling up experience ever. And I think it's because I live streamed it. Like, there's only been like 2 or maybe 3 times where I have played my monk to level it up and not live stream it. So it's been very pleasant, and it's made the experience much more fun. Ooh, what? Really? I have not done the vaults with this guy. Okay, let's do it. Let's head over there. If I could get the astral serpent today, I would be overcome with joy. I would be so happy. Or even better, I would love to have 300 mounts so I could get that other serpent. Like, really? Okay. I do not know which mounts exist in the game. I know there's a lot of mounts. I don't know all of them at all. Like, I might know 50% of them. And I just found out, like, besides the Share of Anger mount, the one that is like probably one of the most rare mounts in the game, from what I looked up. And from the Astral Serpent, there's also a third serpent that looks awesome. When I say that, I'm not talking about there's like 3 serpents in the entire game. I'm quite aware there's more than 3. But there's 3 that look awesome. Am I queued up for the Headless Horseman mount? Okay, I am. Good. Is Galileo up? It's early in the morning. Please let him be up. No, it doesn't look like it. Like I have to, well, maybe I have to get closer to see it. No, the rares, they usually have a longer view distance. Oh, no, okay. No, he's there. Oh, look at the sky. I have never seen the sky like this before. Is it because it's early morning? Like, oh, okay. It's raining. Not men, but rain. Just like water. H2O. And I have a current viewer. It's probably my girlfriend. Who's watching me while he's waking up. Okay. Yay, no mount. Again, as would be tradition. That's going to be my catchphrase, by the way. Every time I don't get a mount, I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna make people really annoyed about like me saying it all the time. But hey. Huh. A 31% upgrade? You're telling me haste is better than critical strike. Let's put it on then. That was a ring? Okay, that was a ring. That's fine. I thought that was a trinket for a second. Like, because it's a pumpkin. It's huge. How is that not a trinket? Oh, I see. Okay, I thought the pumpkin was on top of the ring, like as an accessory. But it has a hole through it, so the entire pumpkin is the ring that you put your finger through. I never noticed that before. That's why I thought it was a trinket, because it's huge. It wouldn't make sense for it to be like the thing that's attached to the ring. And yes, I am drinking soda early in the morning. Oh right, my plan for today, I was going to make an actual WoW video. And I have this list of things, ideas, I would call it, that I wrote down. Because I'd like to make a video about something interesting. I don't want to make like, oh, here we go. Oh, is he up here? Is he spawned or something? Oh, he is spawned. No. Can I leave the queue? Poopsie whoops. Okay, decline it. Decline it. Healer, you're not ready. Oh, please don't be ready. No! Let's do this. Come on, guys. We have no time to spare. Guys, come on. Somebody click him. No! I missed. Call him. Come on. Guys, seriously. Focus. You gotta focus. That, low DPS crap. We don't want to see that today. You gotta perform at your uber level. Come on. Why are you not here yet? Punch him. Use your Fist of Fury. What are you doing? God, don't you know how to be a DPS? Okay, where's his head? Where's his head? Ah, I see it. Come on. I don't want to wait for the shout to spawn again. Oh, I'm gonna get so... Wait, where's my pet? I'm not performing at my Uber. Come on, where's my pet? I didn't even have it spawned. Why was it despawned? It was spawned before I got in here. Oh, no. Okay, there's the head. Get it. Is he dead? No. Come on. We weren't quick enough, guys. Come on. Oh, jeez. Okay. Where's the head? Where's the head? There he is. Okay, he's dead. Loot, 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 loot. Alright, let's open it later. Leave Vincent's group. Where's it? Where's it? It's still here! Go! Let's open the thing. A hood. Yeah, I thought so. I've spent 37 attempts getting the Headless Horseman. That's just this week. Oh, what do you call it? This Halloween. Yeah! Okay, did I get it? No, okay. As would be tradition. I'm already getting sick of that catchphrase. It's overused. Everyone uses it now, cause you know I'm using it. I have done 97 attempts on this. You know what? Fun facts. The 97 attempts is lifetime attempts. It's actually counting this one correctly, and I would have thought. Wait, what? Oh, right. It wants to replace not the pumpkin ring. It wants to replace the other one. No, it does replace the pumpkin ring. That's odd. Okay. I'm gonna go for the haste stat though. What is my... It's correct. Let's double check once we get inside. After I've done all these with the Pandaren content, I'm gonna go... Yeah, what am I gonna do? There's another serpent in the Pandaren zone, but there's also Ice Crown Citadel and Malaguz. I'd love to get the mounts from there too. I mean, I have one of them. I have the Ashura Drake, but that's not all of them, you know? So, wait, there was a pet in here. I have max of it. It's so easy to farm. I don't believe that anyone will buy it on the auction house. Like, it would be pure laziness if they didn't want to, if they actually bought it. Oh no. No, don't do that. It's another crisis. I hate crises. Why is it that in my life there's always crises? Crises. This is
Be free to escape this prison. You must destroy him.
what is that called? Okay, so I have to be aware on Facebook for the next... I don't know how long that would take. So a few days ago... I had to abruptly end the stream around 6 o'clock in the evening. Because my girlfriend, on one of her only trips ever, in the middle, like, not in the middle of the night, you know, it's 6 o'clock in the evening. But it's already dark here in Denmark at that time. It just like ran right past me. She went home on her bike after she went shopping. And she was harassed by some guys in a fancy car. Like they were being really super aggressive towards her. And she of course got really scared of them. Like she thought that they were about to attack her. And she's usually not the type of person who, like, she's not a whiner. I just want to mention, she's not a whiner. So, if she believes somebody was being aggressive towards her, they were being aggressive towards her. So I had to run from the stream, of course, and go home and make sure she was okay. Then yesterday there was another family crisis, which I'm not going to mention because that's personal business. But there was another thing. And today it is apparently our dog eating chocolate. Because there was chocolate laying outside on our... Not on our desk, like on our table inside the house. But it was placed in a place where we thought, okay, they're not going to get to it. But one of them did. So, like within, like for the next... Well, for the rest of the day, I'm going to be very aware of Facebook. I have to make sure. I should actually put... Oh, that's just so annoying. I'll be very aware of Facebook. So if I suddenly like storm out of here, it's because I have to go to the veterinarian with the dog. We just in general have a very messy life. Like our life is not messy. It is... There's drama. Like don't get me wrong, we hate drama. And I know, I'm quite aware that people who create drama say that all the time. We don't create drama. We're just surrounded by it constantly. It all started like many years ago. Well, not even many years ago. It started how many years ago? Like 3 or 4 years ago. 3 years ago, roughly. When my girlfriend and I got together, we lived in the same area. We were actually almost next door neighbors. And we decided that we wanted to move in together, you know, because that's what a couple do from time to time. The guy who was the landlord of the place was a very, like, shady person. And he has been in newspapers and stuff for, like, what do you call it? You know, what is it called when you buy buildings and you rent them out? Like that sort of thing. Corruption. Like, there has been investigations done on him. One of the residents there even had, like, this personal vendetta against him. Like, trying to, like, make everyone aware of how crooked he was. Because he had this really nice surface, but you could feel as soon as you got on his bad side, he wouldn't be so nice. As soon as you weren't renting a place from him, you were going to be on his bad side. So the day that we announced to him that we would like to move in my girlfriend's apartment together and quit my apartment, because he lost one source of income from me, you know, because we moved in together, he got really like he suddenly turned into a new person, and he was just like, okay, he didn't want me living there. Like he got very emotional, like, you know, very unprofessional. We didn't do anything wrong other than announce that we wanted to live together. Okay, so what he did was he told us you cannot live more than one person in those apartments. Like he was very like angry about us wanting to move in together. And now I told him that I want to quit my apartment, so there it is. Like I can't take that back. And what he did on the day that I had to move out was he showed my apartment, my now ex-apartment, to a couple with a baby. 3 people he showed it to. How much is 25 grams? 25 grams. 25 grams. How much is 25 grams?
These people have been locked in an eternity of servitude.
How much is 25 grams? So 100 grams is anyways, the landlord showed my apartment to somebody else, and he wasn't he didn't know which day I was moving out, so he didn't know when I was going to be there, helping my girlfriend move out because she moved with me. So that was like a big fu to me, and you could tell on him that he was like, oh, okay, he's here today, you know. Anyways, I decided to just say, screw it, I'm not gonna deal with it. He's very crooked. You can't argue with a person like that. It said nowhere in our contract, by the way, you were not allowed to share the apartment. He made that up as a rule. I checked the apartment, I checked with the other residents, none of them had the same thing, so. So we decided to move. We moved in with my dad because we didn't have anywhere to live because we got kicked out suddenly. And there's usually a waiting period for an apartment. So I had to move in with my dad, and we didn't want to overstay our welcome. So we took the first thing that allowed for us to have 2 dogs in the apartment and a cat. That's very difficult to find here in Denmark. Nobody wants animals in their apartments. But something popped up, and we're like, oh, we'll take it. And we kind of looked at our budget, and we thought, okay, yeah, we can afford this apartment. It's a little bit on the expensive side, but, you know, probably because it allows animals and stuff. So we bought it. Well, we didn't buy it. We rented it. And during that time, I was studying, and here in Denmark, we get something called SU, which is student support. So you basically don't need to get a job. Like, the government pays you to study. But you only have a certain number of months you can do that. And I have a pretty long degree behind me, so I ran out very soon after we moved in there. I did not know how many months I had left. Apparently, not very many. And suddenly, I had to spend all my time working. So I quit school and started working constantly. And even with all my working, we actually found out there was a ton of extra bills. I didn't get anything, by the way. There was a ton of extra bills that needed paying.
Discs look familiar, but I cannot place their origin. They call to me. The discs. I see everything clearly now.
Okay, let's do him. Doesn't say how large the bar is. I hate when it freezes. Somebody put a pumpkin on my head. I hate that. Did I do Sha? Or what do you call it? I did not. Okay, let's head there. I hate if this is going to be a day where we have to like spend the entire day rushing the animals to the veterinarian. I mean, we do it, of course, if we need to. But it's just like it's random events like this that are just like super annoying. Anyways, getting back to the story. We moved into an apartment, found out it was way too expensive. We couldn't afford moving out. We couldn't afford staying there. Like, we just kept getting more and more in debt. Because, you know, that's what happens when you can't afford a place. So, what ended up happening was we decided to just say, screw it all. We're going to move out. And we're just going to be homeless for, I think we were homeless for about 3 months. We had a camper we lived in. A very cheap camper. Which, you know, it wasn't the best thing, but it was okay. But it was during the Christmas period. So it was very cold outside. Oh no, but he's right there. Okay. But we survived. During that time, I was building up my YouTube channel. No! F you guys. It was an already ongoing thing. Can I? Yeah, I'm dungeon deserter. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna kill this guy over here. Then I'm gonna lock in with a new character. I'm gonna save this guy because I hate when I forget to switch to the horseman dungeon.
I am out of range.
Okay, did I get something? Did I open up my thing? I did. Okay. I'm gonna lock out with this character because, to be honest, I'm not sitting here waiting 30 minutes. I would rather miss my horseman thing for today. So we found out that our dog ate not enough chocolate to die, roughly 2/7. So 1/3 of the amount it would take for a dog to die. So we'll see. We were homeless. Then 3 months later, my YouTube channel started doing fine. And we ended up oh my god, it's freezing. It actually closed down the game. What is going on? My entire computer is freezing. What is going... Well, not my entire computer. My BattleNet is freezing. Let's close that down. So, okay, it crashed during the 3 seconds of freezing. Now I'm being sent articles on dogs and chocolate. But how much is 100 milligram? Okay. So... I just says the same thing my girlfriend said. It's the same thing my girlfriend said. But it says here it's okay. Okay, let's go to... Did I check if we actually did it? Okay, I have not. I'm guessing I'm going to be spending a lot of time here. Riding with my girlfriend. She's very protective of our dogs. Like me, if a dog ate a little bit of chocolate... If a dog ate a little bit of chocolate, we have two different reactions. Me, I would look at the chocolate, see how much roughly was eaten, judge, okay, it's not that much, and be like, I'll keep an eye on the dog. If something happens, then I'll go. Whereas my girlfriend, she starts researching. She starts finding articles that tells how much should a dog eat of different types of chocolate. What exact type of chocolate did the dog eat? And then start, you know, figuring out what she can do to prevent the poisoning to happen with the amount that she ate. Like she starts treating. Where I'm just waiting to see if something happens. I didn't drop anything. I'm almost at 100 attempts. That's something to... Well, I don't know if it's something to celebrate or if it's something to cry over. To be honest, the story of how we ended up here in this situation is just sort of sad. So But I started telling the story, so I should probably finish it. We were homeless for 3 months. Not a long time ago, like roughly 2 years ago, we were homeless for 3 months. The YouTube channel started kicking up. I started treating it like a real job, so it started growing quite a bit. I should switch spec or something. Actually, I should be queued up for the Headless Horseman. I'm gonna queue up really fast, probably. So just wait here. Oh, hey, Playsec. Yeah, just to do the Headless Horseman on all my characters. My plan for today is I want to make a WoW video. Like an actual video, not a live stream. I have a list of different subjects that I could make the video on. And I decided that, okay, I'm gonna make one of these, and then I'm gonna, edit it and do all that stuff. So I'll make a video. I don't know which one I should do though. I'll figure it out. But I thought, I'd start out today just getting inspired, making a WoW video by doing the Headless Horseman mounts. Which apparently, did I choose the right one? Yeah, I did, okay. I just logged in with my warrior, and I forgot to change to the Headless Horseman. So I entered a dungeon, and it was not the Headless Horseman. So I had to abandon them. And then I get, the 30 minutes, you abandoned your dungeon, like dungeon deserter debuff. So yeah, so I started streaming early. I can definitely feel it's early. Whereas my energy would usually be at maybe a 90%. I'm right now at a 40%. I'm thinking about my monk. Am I ready or not? For the Headless Horseman? Well, it requires, at least if you want to get the mount, it requires a level 100. Someone on the stream at some point said it was 100 and something.
It is over. Your search is done.
Oh, if you're ready to main your monk. Yeah, it has to be level 100 to get the mount. There was a person who said it was 105 or something. Or no, he said 110. But I found out that's not true. It's level 100. How do I know that? Well, my girlfriend got the Headless Horseman mount this week. She did it on a level 102 character. And if you go to Wowhead, it actually says that you'll get 2 types of pumpkins depending on your level. If you're level 100 to 120, no, to 119. No, level 100 to 110. Yeah. Then you'll get a green rarity pumpkin. Whereas, as you can see here, I'm getting a purple one. Because I'm above level 110. And each of them has different drop chances. So for the purple ones, it's 0.5%. And for the green one, it's 0.4%. So I'm thinking about my monk. Am I ready or not? I think you're ready for your monk. I think you're ready. Wait. I'm not supposed to lock out. I'm supposed to do the thing. Let me change spec because I don't wanna go in here as blood. Ugh. I used to think that blood was like the most awesome tank spec in the world until I tried healing a blood tank. And until I tried actually tanking. Using a blood tank in a dungeon. They are not the most awesome tanks in the world. They're good for leveling and doing open world content or maybe even PvP. Because they have good damage. But their survivability is... like so many of their abilities is... like, I want to sustain myself. Like, I don't need a healer. which is not good if you're in a dungeon with a healer, because that means that like you don't have that many armor-based spells. Most of your spells are like, I'm gonna heal myself spells. And it's just not what a healer wants to heal. Because then your tank constantly loses a lot of health and goes up again. Then lose health, go up again. Like that, it keeps fluctuating. And you're like, oh my god, like he's dying. Oh wait, no, he's not. I didn't even do anything. Oh wait, he's dying again. Oh, no, he's not. Like, it's terrible. Let's go.
That was close.
I got the pet again. Like, I swear this pet that the first boss drops, I get every single time.
I fear we may find
I think I get it like 80% of the time. I just stopped taking them. At the end of the month, actually, I need to make sure I empty all my mailboxes and sell, because I'm getting quite a bit of loot.
stories were true.
There you go.
We have disturbed.
Where's my
Should
pets?
not have been disturbed.
Did they despawn again?
Free to escape
Oh,
this
you
prison.
little
You
bastards.
destroy him.
Little rascals. Best I agreed. They are rascals. I'm level 415 with my Death Knight. I didn't even know I was that high item level.
Of the Mogul.
High.
Body destroyed each time.
Some people will tell me, that's not high item level. You peasant. You casual.
The last we have seen of Vang
It's high item level for me.
Zandalari.
So you could call me, I don't know if you could call me a casual. I play the game way too much to be a casual.
Depths of the vaults.
Like, at which point do you call a person a casual? Is it when...
How's a weapon of unimaginable power? Stop them.
Is it when, like, depending on the amount of time they play the game? Or is it, like, depending on what type of content they do in the game? Like, if I played, let's say, 12 hours a day, every single day, like, not skipping a day, but I only do mount farms, and I only do, you know, I collect pets. I don't really do dungeons unless they're, like, heroic. Like, that's, like, the max difficulty. Like, would I be a casual still? I wouldn't say so. Because I'm going pretty hardcore on getting mounts and pets, if I did that. So I wouldn't say that's a casual at all. I just think that a lot of the people that call people casuals in this game, they do so if you don't do the same content they do. Like, then you're casual. It's like, what do you call it? A soccer player calling, I don't know, a basketball player a casual because they don't use their feet, you know. Doesn't matter if you have really good aim with your hands. It's the feet that counts. You filthy casual. Like, that's the same thing. When you put it like that, it sounds really silly. And that's what it is. When people say people are casuals because they don't have high item level. So what? That doesn't make a person a casual.
Look here. It is the history of Xian. Of
Come on.
the shadow.
Spawn.
Powerful sorcerer who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness.
There you go. Next one.
This looks to be the
You gotta love the Death Knights.
a great conqueror who ruled his
Then this thing, Outbreak.
fist.
It's super fast for cleaning mobs.
I've heard tales of this one. Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful archer and genius thief. He stole from the rich and kept everything. What is this? I've heard nothing of this yet.
I'm not even letting him finish speaking.
The demented
I was looking at my Tauren warrior right now, and man, why so many armors look so ugly on him.
maniacal ruler.
One of the main reasons I don't like Taurens is exactly because of that. Torrents do not make good armor. Like, you don't, it doesn't look good on them. And stop looking at your warrior. You're maining your monk now, okay? What are you doing cheating on your monk? Just, like, imagine the eyes of your Magar orc. They're sitting there thinking, I'm so cold. Out here in this character selection screen. Why am I not being played? Sure, she can't hear it. All right.
A secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
Hey, Givergus, welcome to the stream. You're here early. Well, actually, I don't know where you live, so maybe you're here like in the afternoon, and or in the middle of the night. I don't even know. I'm guessing Captain Pie is from Poland, because he told me that Plasik means pie in Polish. So our time difference shouldn't be too much apart. I think you're a few hours ahead of me. But I don't know about Givergus. Am I in combat? No. Okay. I keep thinking I'm blood-specced, because the health bar is red for Death Knight in general. It's 10 a.m. here. Oh, it's the same thing here. So it's from Greece. So I'm guessing it's 11 a.m. in Greece right now. Might be 10. I don't know. I am not like a master in figuring out time zones. Die before me. Oh, this is nice. Can't use it, but it's nice. 11:13. Okay, yeah, so it's 1 hour ahead of us, roughly. I guess correctly, because it's 10:13 here. You can actually see it on a little. Wait, where is it? My little clock up there.
Never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogul hide their secrets well.
The moguls hide their secrets well. I can't wait to hit 6 more levels so I can do Mr. Pandaria. It's seriously the most beautiful expansion in the entire game. I love it. Let's wait for this guy. Come on. And go. I don't like that he's considered a machine. Made by the Titans. That's actually very interesting, because you know how there's magic in the game? But the Titans, they're not really using magic, are they? They're using technology. Like, this is a vault built by the Titans back in the days that the Mogoshans took over. So it's kind of, you know... Yeah, I didn't get it. Nope. So it's kind of interesting to see that it's like the Titans were mainly based on technology and not magic. So is there magic based on technology?
I see everything clearly now. The Titan.
There you go. Let's do the run on my Demon Hunter. Just the Headless Horseman, because we can't do anything with the Demon Hunter. He's not high enough level. I wonder if do I level up? What level am I? 103, okay. I thought it said 104. Headless Horseman, go. Whoops. Hi, Bassin. Yeah, you're here early too. You couldn't wait to get here. He's very he likes going for a walk up here, but it's a okay, decent long walk to get here. And because we have our car now, I decided to take the car. So he also loves taking the car. He loves driving in the car. Like, I just need to open the door and he like jumps in. He's like, yes, where are we going? Are you taking me to the veterinarian? Like, he loves, like, seriously, he loves the veterinarian. He can't wait to get in there because he always gets a bunch of treats from them. Yeah, you do. So as soon as we got here, he jumped out of the car again and was like, are we going to go for a walk now? And I'm like, no, we're going to go straight to the office. Yeah, we're going to go straight to the office. You're so handsome. Did you know that? Like, seriously, bulldogs, they can turn out in so many ways. Like, you don't know until they've grown up if they end up being... oh, you like that ear scratch. You don't know if they end up with a lot of nose issues, like breathing issues. You don't know if their folds are so bad in their face that you actually have to wipe it with a Kleenex every single day. Otherwise, they get, like, sores. Like, there's a lot of things that can go wrong with a bulldog. Because, you know, they're so... It's a bulldog. They come with a lot of issues. Okay, Bassett. With Bassett, we only had one issue, luckily. Which was that his tail went in, like, back in. Like, because bulldogs' tails curl up. It went back in towards his butt and created sores. So we actually had to operate off his tail. We didn't do it. The veterinarian did. In order for him to not be in pain every single day. So, of course, we did that. It was expensive, but we did it because, you know, we don't want Bassett to be in pain. And now you're so happy because you have no issues. You know, usually when you think of a bulldog, you think of a bulldog that's like full of wrinkles in their face and oh my god, it's so cute. But what people don't know is that because they have all those wrinkles, my girlfriend is saying stuff in the chat, and she's embarrassing me. She's laughing because it's clear that it's not me that does all the things for Bassett. She cleans his ears twice a week, and both eyes. I should point that out too. I babysit Bassett most of the days, but she's the one who takes care of the maintenance of Bassett. What I'm trying to say is that the issues that he could have, he don't have. It could have been much worse. Okay, we don't need to do any runs with her, because we can't. I mean, I could go to Pandaria, but... Hello there, Toots girlfriend. Did you know, Captain Pie? I know you're saying Toots because it's Toots, you know, my channel name. But did you know that Toots is actually a word in English? You know, back in the 50s, when a man had to, like... What exactly is, like... Okay, so... When a man had to say, you know, hey girl, they would say, hey toots. It would be like, you know, hey toots, come over here, let me slap your butt, sort of thing. Okay, so I don't think I did the raid. No, I did not. Okay, should I? No, I'll just stay spec like this. Can I attack? I can. Okay. let's go over this one too, because you know we're right here. I really prefer the alliance path when it comes to doing these runs here. Does Frida not come with any issues? She does. My girlfriend is apparently very upset that I'm not saying that she's the one who does a lot of the maintenance for all our dogs. She's the one who my dog that I brought into the relationship that I should be maintaining. My girlfriend is the one who cuts her hair and makes sure that Frida, my dog, is also not having any issues. There's some fur maintenance there, which I'm always being told you investigate stuff like that before you get a dog, which yes you do, but I did not do it. Okay, I only have auto attacks. No wait, I have spells over here. This one and this one. You must explain yourself now. She's doing everything while you're only playing bastard. No, I have other jobs during when it comes to the pets. No, it's not that. It's just funny you say he doesn't come with any when he's just so troublesome. But no, he has no issues with breathing, thank God. You know, when I say he comes with no issues, because I do want to say we take him to the veterinarian the most of all our pets. Like, he goes there so often, they know him by heart by now. But it's like, it's not bulldog typical issues like, you know, they can't breathe that we take him there for. Or like, because he has wrinkles in his face. Like, actually we do. Sometimes he has like sores here. Again, it's because my girlfriend is taking care of him. I have other tasks during the day, though. Because now I want to explain myself. My girlfriend is the one who takes care of the dogs in terms of making sure they have no, sores in the folds. I know, I just told them. Is the stream behind or something? She's the one who takes care that they don't get sore. She's the one who takes care of their ears, cleaning them and stuff like that. Cutting their hair if it gets too long. What I do is in the morning, do like a daily, check on the animals because I'm the one who gets up first. I take care of the most troublesome dog the entire day, which is Bessie. And I also, in the evenings, before we go to bed, take care of all the animals. Meaning I give them all water, I give them all food, and make sure they have everything they need before we go to bed. I take them out to pee when I'm at home. That's my job. Yeah, we actually found out Bessie's actually, Bessie used to be very troublesome as he was, getting older. But he's much better today than he used to be. Like, you can actually have Bess at home without him making trouble all the time. Like, he'll just sit there and relax the most of the day. But he used to always walk around, jump up, take stuff and chew it into pieces. Like, he would be really bad, like really misbehaved, which is why I have him here. But we actually found out like a week ago or something, 2 weeks ago, that he's actually very well behaved now, because I have done a lot of training with him while taking him to the office to make sure that he's behaved. So right now, the most troublesome dog we have is actually my dog, Frida. The reason she is so bad is because I spoiled her when I had her as she was growing up. She is used to getting her way. Okay, you know what? I think I'm gonna stop talking about my dog because my girlfriend keeps mentioning things that she had to take care of. So apparently, I'm not telling the stories correctly. Yeah, my dog is very misbehaved. And that was my fault, because I did not set any boundaries, as my girlfriend puts it. You're making me sound like such a bad dog owner. No, you didn't do stuff like that. I did. And now she says she's teasing. I should really set up my spells here, because they don't really... There we go. I have no attack spells ready. I should have that. So let's just place them over. No, that's Hammer of Justice. That's a stun. Shift R. This one too. I think we only have 3 attack spells. And then this one. Hand of Reckoning. Oh, that's Taunt. Blinding Light. Let's put that there as well. And Redemption. I should not have them there. I should actually not have these pets out. Let's put them away. I have Ragnaros. Let's take a look at him. Let's put that here and this one here. There we go. Now my girl is trying to defend me because she thinks that she's said a lot of things. She says in Danish, she says, I also want to mention that far down the road, many of the animals we have because I wanted them. So it's only fair that I take care of the mother things. That is true as well. We have a lot of animals. We have 3 of the animals, I think, because I wanted them. The rest of them, I think, was her. Bess was sort of a both decision. Hey, Daryl. Welcome to the stream. Did you notice that I have no music on right now? I took a look at the Hazelnutty games, and I took a look at it yesterday too, and I was like, should I have music running in the background? I was like, yeah, I should. You know, it's a little bit too quiet. And and then I looked at it. I looked at my own stream from yesterday, this morning, and I thought to myself, Jesus Christ, man. There's so much distraction going on in the background. Why do I have music on? So I decided, okay, no music, just in-game sounds. Hello. I have a rabbit and a cat. A weird thing is that the cat is scared of the rabbit. Yeah. Yes, it's so nice. Which is bigger than him? Oh, the rabbit is bigger? Or the cat is bigger? Put background music. I'm not gonna put background music. Not today. I'm gonna try having a no background music sort of thing. I sort of use background music as like a comfort thing. So when I don't talk, people still have something to listen to. And background music is good in a lot of cases, but I think I'll try without background music just with the stream, and then I'll preview the stream and check whether or not it's a good idea not to have background music. I'll have the 2 streams next to each other, and I'll take a look at them. Rabbit is bigger and 1 year old. Cat is like 10 years old and scared. One of our dogs, the one that ate chocolate this morning, which again, we have my girlfriend on guard duty to make sure she's okay. She loves rodents. Like, she loves rabbits, hamsters, anything. And I'm not talking about she loves eating them. Like, she loves playing with them. It's so cute. It's a dog this size. Well, maybe like this. So it's very cute to see. If she goes to a pet store and they have rabbits there, like she'll get very excited about having to like she want to go into them and play with them. We also have a hedgehog at home. An albino hedgehog, which is very cute. Like if you have to get a rodent, I would recommend a hedgehog. They're very cute. I've had anything, like any sort of rodent you could possibly have, almost, except a chinchilla. I haven't had a chinchilla. And so far, the hedgehog has been like just a really different experience. Like if you take out a rat, for example, we have rats too, by the way, like petting rats. If you take one of them out, they run all over the place and they bite you sometimes. And, you know, it's just like you have to get like a shot so you don't get like, you know, you don't go into anaphylactic shock or something if you keep rats. Because if they bite you, you have to go to the doctor. Whereas a hedgehog doesn't bite you. Like it doesn't do anything. It's just like super cute. And if you put it on your lap, it will roll itself into you and like stick its head into your, you know, your skin and then go to sleep. It's so cute. And I do want to mention as well, because in case my girlfriend wants to mention it, before I'll beat her to it. The reason that the hedgehog is so well behaved is because she is very good at playing with the hedgehog, making it used to humans. What am I talking about? We're just talking about pets. A lot of the talk here has been about pets. Why am I not queued up for the Headless Horseman? That is also a very good question. There we go. No queue time. Like literally no queue time. Like we're talking less than half a second here. I'm pretty sure I have not done the Headless Horseman. I have not. Okay. My girlfriend says she can feel that I get the horseman today. Let's hope. Oh, he has the awesome skin for... The chat is now a pet chat. This is why my girlfriend is being so active in it. She loves talking about pets. She loves when I talk about the animals. And she's daring by teasing me, she says, when it comes to the pets. I promise I am not a bad owner. if she made it sound like that. She's just teasing. Oh, she's done teasing me. That was so fast. Okay, let's see. Is this better? I don't know. Okay, cross our fingers. No. We're not locking out. We're actually just leaving and doing the runs. I think I'll do the rest of my characters with the Astral Serpent as well, because I really need to start moving on. I don't even know what day it is. What day is it? It's Friday. So, you know, almost half into the week. I have not even done, like, the Pandaren run. There's a lot of runs to do in this game. I have not even done the Pandaren one with my characters. So, I'd like to finish that today. So I have this list here of videos that I'd like to do today. I don't know if I'll get done with them, but, you know, done with an actual video, but we'll see. I have like topics One is called General. For example, what should you know as a new player? There's transmog videos, like Halloween sets, doing a video on that. 5 cool self-made transmogs, you know, where you don't just find an in-game set. Because a lot of people, they when they do transmog videos, they just find a set they think is really cool in the game. They'll be like, yeah, this is the coolest set for the monk or the paladin or whatever. Where I'd like to make my own set. Dressing up as Lord of the Rings characters is also the theme I wrote down. Then there's mount videos. 10 easy mounts to get as a new player. 10 cool role-playing mounts, so on. Then there's an role-play topic. You know, stalking role-players, role-playing. Those are fun, because you can get some fun moments out of it. But it just takes a little bit longer to get material for. Class fantasy fun. Travel to the Kunlai Mountains as a pilgrimage. As a monk, of course. Then there's technical videos, doing a speech to chat. I think I'll do speech to chat today. So what does people say? Oh, my girlfriend says, of course, I'm not bad with animals. Like, I'm not a bad animal keeper. Otherwise, we wouldn't be together. My girlfriend is like, animals, me, other people. I love them, Daryl. We have so many different kinds. Cats, dogs, hedgehogs, rats, fish. They call us the Sioux. The people who know us. Yeah, they do. It's gotten to the point where getting another animal, we just don't tell people anymore because it's embarrassing. By the way, how do you like this transmog armor for a paladin? I'm not too crazy about the sword and the shield. Well, the shield is awesome, but maybe not for this paladin here. More of a warrior thing. But like the outfit. Like, it's self-made. I think all of it is from a different set. The shoulders is not part of the chest thing. The hands are different. Well, there is no hands. Like, there's nothing in this set that is from the same set, in-game set. I thought so. I thought you know, the ground started shaking and the camera was shaking, so I thought, oh yeah, it's spawning now. I can place a thing here. How long is it lasting? Okay, 10 seconds. 12 seconds. Really? Try to strike you down? Okay, I'll sure try. Oh no, I received a plate item. I mean, I don't have it, but still, it's ugly. Anything else would have been better. I'm at 99 attempts on it, by the way. 99 attempts. Like I said before, is it something to celebrate or is it sad that I've reached 100 attempts? I think it's sad. Oh, right. Yeah, you misunderstood each other in the chat. Can you guys believe that she's saying she loves the animals more than me? It's like, it has a lot to do. It's a different type of liking, just to point it out. Because it's, you know, animals you sort of commit to and take care of, because without you they're helpless. So of course you should always, like she's putting it, be a mother to your animal. It's a different type of love.
Wits about you.
Always take care of your animals. If the choice comes between abandoning your animal and choosing between a boyfriend or a girlfriend, again, it might be a rough choice. But in most cases, in most scenarios, you know, scenarios change, but in most scenarios, you should never abandon your animal. Your animal is dependent on their owner. I know a lot of people say that you can just, oh, I can just give the animal away to another person. Well, you know, the pet has a sort of attachment to you. If my dog was given away to another person, she would be devastated. Oh, but it's just a pet. No, it's not. It's a family member when you get a pet. It's not a pet owner relationship. It's a father role that you take on. And when I say father role, I'm not saying you should actually treat your pets like kids. I'm saying that when it comes to the responsibility of your pets, you should treat them like family. Do I like PewDiePie's pug? I think pugs are cute. They're really cute. We saw one yesterday when we were driving. Again, it's an animal that comes with a lot of health issues. Why am I still spec'd like a healer? This is so slow. Different healers in the game have different like things they're really like good at. The paladin healer is really good at single target healing, which means that if somebody were to attack me and I'm a healer, I will not die, I think. Wait, which one is it? This one. Yeah. But a monk healer is like a paladin, like I said, they won't die, but they also are going to be very slow at fighting back. Like, they have no offensive spells, really. They have 3, which is not good. When it comes to a monk healer or a feral healer, oh, not a feral healer, a druid healer, you can actually talent into certain abilities that make them like really strong at fighting back. The monk you don't really have to talent into, but the feral of the druid you can talent into becoming a really strong defensive, offensive healer. Shamans, I actually don't know. Like, my girlfriend, she's actually using her shaman for fighting, even though she's spec'd as healer, and it works really well. I have no experience with the shaman as a healer fighting. But from the looks of how she's doing, it seems that shaman is also very good at doing healing. The shaman has, again, it's like the monk. The shaman has a lot of abilities to attack. It's basically, from what my girlfriend told me, just missing like 2 offensive abilities. Let me just get these guys. It's just missing 2 offensive abilities, like in comparison to elemental. And it's very good single and multi-target spells. So it's very, can I hit it? No. So it should be very good for doing offensive healing. Do I know Hindi? No, not at all. I know, like, languages I know. I know Danish, of course, because that's my main language. I know English. I can read Swedish and Norwegian, but I can't speak it. I can speak a little bit of German, and I can read a lot of German. Like, it's different speaking than... when I say offensive healing, do I mean a healer DPS? Yes. It's a healer who's really good at attacking as well. Not offensive healing as I'm gonna say curse words at my teammates while I'm healing them. Because that could mean the same thing. You son of a bitch. You have only 20% health left. Here's some healing for you. But I better not see your health go down that low next time. Otherwise, there's no healing for you. That would be offensive healing. So my girlfriend confirms the shaman is really good at offensive healing. And like she's pointing out, Hulkebob, her paladin, is not good at all for offensive healing. That's what I said to my paladin. It's not good for offensive healing. It sucks at it. PewDiePie is the sweetest guy. Yeah, he is. My mom's boyfriend is Swedish too. She probably watches PewDiePie in secret, and then she's like, "Oh, Swedish guy." Yes, that is what I'm playing right now, Daryl. I am playing WoW.
It's too far away.
I know you're not. I'm just kidding. I'm just messing with you. Yeah, my mom's is just the type to watch PewDiePie.
He stole from the rich and kept everything for himself.
Ah, all my...
I've heard nothing of this emperor. And the demented, according to the
My slow paladin.
the most foul, maniacal ruler to ever abuse the imperial throne.
And let's move on. You know, Lone Walker Cho, I'm quite aware that you're very interested in the history here. I would just really love to just go to the mount. No offense. Let's just skip all these. Your twin brother secretly watch PewDiePie? Why does he have to keep it a secret? You can be honest about it. And the next guy. There we go. Oh, I got a notification on Facebook. Oh, it's my girlfriend sending picture of our cat.
Secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
Aww. Our cat is sitting on my girlfriend's lap. And she's like floating off her legs because there's no room for her. But she really wants to sit there. So she's like, I don't care.
These dark
That's
halls
sweet.
have not seen footfalls for many centuries.
Yeah, my cat is too big for my girlfriend's legs.
I hear a faint humming. It is coming from this direction.
The thing I don't like about the paladin rotation is that you always have sort of breaks in between attacking. Like when you start attacking, there's a specific way to do things optimally, so you don't run out of spells. But you will at some point run out of spells. Whereas the monk, you can always press something, which I kind of like. Your birthday is coming in November 9th. That's not long from now. Exciting. My birthday is in May, so it's summertime. How old are you turning then? You said you were 11, I believe I remembered, so you're turning 12.
Energy, but feels
You're turning 1, 2, 3?
unseen so far.
12, yeah. So I thought I remember you saying you were 11.
Fascinating. I have never heard tales of.
I think you're the same age as my girlfriend's younger brother.
This seems to
He's actually turning... He's turning 12 too in November. Isn't he? Isn't his birthday November as well? Or is it... Yeah, it's November. I might be completely wrong there. It could be in the summer as well. I don't know. Oh, okay. No, it's not him that has a birthday in November. It's my girlfriend's granddad. He says it's so weird. It's like he's just completely going kaput because I'm attacking him. Oh, the last day in February is her younger brother's birthday. You know the good thing about me locking in with all my characters to do the Headless Horseman is that I actually get to check whether or not I've done this raid here. My druid. Have I done this one with my druid? I do think I've done this one with my druid. I'm actually pretty sure I've done it with my druid. It's so funny. Yesterday, I played my druid, and I was like, huh. Maybe the druid is not so bad. Then I actually played druid, and I went, huh. Okay, so it is bad. Ah, it's freezing. Okay, there we go. Yes, I am Feral Spect. Let's choose the right dungeon, because I usually forget to do that. Yeah, druids are terrible. Now, I know why they're terrible, but I don't know why my girlfriend thinks they're terrible. I think they're terrible because they are... Oh, paladins. Shh. What if Kenny's watching? Can't say stuff like that in the stream. Wait, have I... Wait, why am I headed here? I have done this. Yeah, I have done this. Why am I even headed over here? Okay, let's just go down again. There's no need. Where's the portal? There it is. Druids are terrible because they... If you want to play PvP with Druid, you have to do it using dots. And it's just overly complicated. Oh, you use Google Translate. I didn't even notice that you were writing Danish because it was spot on. I just thought it was like my girlfriend. Ha! My girlfriend is teasing me. Yes, druids are terrible. It's not the guy sitting behind the character. But she is right, though. I just want to say she is right. She's absolutely right. Okay, so what do I have on these? Untamed ferocity. Okay, I need to have masterful instincts as well. I do not have that, so that is very important to choose. Oh, this one's good too. Do I have it? Yeah, I have it here. Okay, I'll take this one because I have to have that one. Yeah, definitely gushing lacerations. And gut ripper. This one's terrible. Okay, let's do this one. Druids kite quite a lot, so that healing when you're not near your opponents is good. So if I were to take damage, let me just do it. Whee! I should be healing now. Yeah, it does heal. Heal 1,625 every... That's a player. Oh, that's a rogue. Why are you healing me? It's a person leveling up. They just reached Pandaria. There we go. And it's a monk. A female monk Kultiran. Interesting choice. Not that I don't believe they can't be monks, but usually if I see somebody like make a Kultiran monk, it's usually the male, because you know you basically have a bear punching through houses when you see a Kultiran monk. I just realized that Oliver Barneman could be read in English speaking as Oliver Farmhouse. Well, barn man, a barn that is a farmhouse. I can just speak English. Yeah, my girlfriend, she always comes up with nicknames for all our pets. Basse is Basse boy, Basse dreng. My dog, Frida, is a Fitapay. The other dog is Dukkapay. And our cat is Mace. And Oliver is Oliver Barneman. Wait, I'm just attacking. I don't know. Okay, so dot. Let's try and do this properly. Dot. So we have all the dots up now. Now we gotta build up this ability. Now we got free cast, and we got extra damage on bleed, if I can actually use it. There we go. I can't maintain all the dots. My I don't have any energy. Let me use a buff then. There we go. Nope. Lockout. He's just sitting there. Oh, I drank all my soda. I might put on my heater today, which has been knocked over apparently. I don't think I've done the runs with this character here. Druids are very easy to just like sprint through like legacy raids with, but I don't think I've used my druid yet on the horde side. Let me just double check. Yeah, I have not. Okay. And it freezes, like would be tradition, at least after a certain patch. Some of these spells, are they correctly placed? Shred, well, that should be down there. Swipe, that is correct. And Ferocious Bite, yeah. Are you really tired? He's like, no, I clicked the portal again. Let me queue up as healer in the proper dungeon. There you go. Don't. Oh no. Okay. All fine. Oh, it actually loaded me in. Even though I clicked on the other thing. Do I have the proper weapon selected? I don't even have the proper weapon selected. There we go. Now I'm a healer. And hi, Basse.
It is over. Your search is done.
Tank?
Choose now.
Okay, there we go.
Righteous.
Oh, you're so handsome. You're so handsome. Yes, you are. You're so handsome.
Fit and pure. Now your lacking souls are cured.
I'm clapping him on the side, and he's like, "What are you doing? Why are you petting my ribs?
Pure. Now your black
That's not my face. I love scratches on my face." Yeah, you really love scratches on your face. How did my dog come here? I think he used his legs. Oh, do you mean to work? Well, I brought him here. Ah. No. Leave instance. 41 attempts. I'm hitting 100 attempts on the sharp angle right now. Just pointing that out. Oh, the dog said I have to sleep. Then how did he get here? Well, he was yawning, and then I pointed it out and looked at him, and then he was like, "Oh, Daddy wants to give me attention." And then he walked over to me. And now he's saying he's hungry, but he had food already. So no, you're not hungry. You think you are, but you're not. Yesterday he was like so overfed in the morning. I gave him a huge handful of food. Huge, like usually bigger than usually. Then we let him inside the living room where the other dogs had their food. And I quickly took away some of the food, but he ate some of it. And then my girlfriend wanted to teach him tricks, so she fed him more food to make him do tricks. He had a very good day yesterday. Yeah, he got way too much food. Way too much. Are you talking about me? He says. And now we're waiting again. Oh, no. Don't step in that stuff. I know it's not really hurting me or anything, but I don't like the effect. He didn't really say anything. He just looked at me. And he likes head scratches. Oh, that's just so good. Yeah, you like a good head scratch. Your head scratch is the best thing ever. Oh, you're so handsome. he's having the best time of his life right now. Like I'm, like with my nails on the top of his head. He's like, oh yes, you're so good. Oh, on the back too. Oh. I've never seen you stand like that. Oh, that's funny. Okay, yeah, you like scratches there too. Yeah, you're so handsome. Yeah, you want more scratches now. You can't get enough. But you know what? It has to stop at some point. You can have too much of the good stuff, right? Otherwise, it's not special next time. One thing I'll give him credit for is he's really good at when I like take him down again. Like he understands. Okay, so no more playtime. Why are those spells over there? Oh, right. Wait, hold on. Because I changed my my layout. Hold on. So MMO, there we go. So now it's a different set of spells because, you know, I sort of shifted it around. Here, that goes there. Growl, that's a tank ability, but let's place it somewhere. Rebirth, regenerating. All right, that's the troll healing ability. Where's my avatar? Right here. It's a stealth character, so he's in stealth right now. So my opponents can't see me. I can also go out of stealth. Oh, he's being so silly right now. Why are you so silly? He's so silly. He's laying on his back doing like a thing. Let's put that out there. Let's just put everything away from here. What are some major healing cooldowns that I need to keep track of? Fluorescence? Really? From... I guess this one would be something to keep track of. Let's place that down there. Hibernate. I don't have that one in my spell bar. Let's do that. Tranquility. There we go. Put that down there. Overgrowth. Mouse over. Is that a PvP ability? That is a PvP ability. Okay. I'm gonna have the Centurion Ward down here too. I should actually place that way over there. There's not really a lot of things to keep track of. This one is something to keep track of. I guess the defensive spell? I don't know. Iron Bark. Where is it? There it is. I think it's less important than that one. Oh, I'm not even in war mode, so there's no reason to go into stealth. You're going to say PewDiePie 100,000 times in a live stream on Twitch? Oh, good luck. We'll see if the person ends up, what do you call it, blocking you for saying PewDiePie. Oh, you won't do it? Oh, my stealth one has different... Okay, let's go ahead and make sure this matches up, because this is actually like a pretty good idea. So if I'm not in stealth, This one goes down here. Actually, no, I'll put it up here. I don't know. Centurion Ward. And then that one. So there. Where is it? Which one was it? Oh, that one. Okay, this one. Your PC will crash if it runs for 24 hours. It's gonna overheat a little bit. Why do I not have that down there as well? Is that my ability or is that my... yeah, that is my mouse over macro. Good. Just had to double check. Not interface. Macros. There we go. It's good to have healing spells set up, even though you don't plan to use them. What exactly is my wild growth? Okay, I'll put that there as well. What about down there in that corner? Okay, that's nourish. Again, a PvP talent, so let's just go ahead and put it there. Wait, that's the wrong one. Is that a mouse over macro? Do I have nourish as a macro? I do not. Okay, guess we're not having a macro then. There we go. I want to change my my appearance for this druid. It looks very horde, but I think we could do better. See, now the colors actually match. Oh no, they don't. Oh, is it because of the lighting? I don't know. Let's do the green one. That's actually neat. Now we have the green one. It does actually match. You know what can heal my alt holism? Maybe mating 12 characters. Oh, it trust me, it cures it. You will get sick and tired of keep changing. Really? Is that... Okay, I guess so. Guess we'll choose these pants then. And we'll also choose these.
Farewell, friend of the Grammels.
But maybe mating one character per armor type. I actually considered doing the same thing at some points. Just having, you know, one character per, you know, armor class. I also tried doing one character per role. So one for tanking, one for DPS, and one for healing. And it just never really ended up very well in my case. I always ended up thinking it was too many characters to keep track of at one time. So in the end, I decided just to main one. Maybe have one alt that I play like on the side. Some sort of alt that has a fun gameplay mechanic, but it's not really something that I want to main in the game. For example, my hunter. The issue I have with the druid is that my druid is sort of The druid is sort of what should you say? It's a backup. So if my monk isn't good enough, then my druid is my backup, because that is the second best thing I can play. The only thing is that I just don't enjoy playing druid, so I don't think I will actually. I'm not sure. I'm thinking it might be better to just keep my hunter as my ult, because he has a different playstyle. The druid is very, I don't know. Can't believe I'm sitting here discussing ults instead of mains. Do I have the... I do. Wait, let me go and switch. Because I also have a different hand thing. This one. Yeah, that's cool.
May your feet find good trails.
How does the headgear look like? It's a bit much, I think. I've been waiting here for so long for this thing to spawn. It should spawn any minute now. You know when you reach that point where you've been waiting for... How long have I been waiting here? Can I see that in the stream or something? I can. Okay, so I have been waiting here for... Okay, so I arrived... There. I've been waiting here for 15 minutes. Like, no kidding. He should be spawning any moment now. That's kind of cool. You can look back in the stream and see like the thumbnail as you scroll back. He's laughing. Is that a thing where if you have the hat on, then you can do a laugh? Pastor, what are you doing? I know there's food in the trash bin, but you're not supposed to go in the trash bin. Me too. I definitely prefer melee characters a lot more than ranged. And that's the thing, really, because the druid has two DPS specs. I hate playing balanced druid, and feral druid is useless to me in PvP. The main content I do in the game is PvP, so you know that sort of breaks it there. Okay, come on. Oh, they actually make sound effects when they spawn. Hey, we got it. And no drop. The worst thing is that it's pretty much like a waste of time. By the way, I have this fun little toy. Let me drop it down just to see what he says. It's a ghost that you can carry with you around the world. And he will then comment on where you are.
No one deserves
Oh, where are we today, he says.
swallow the weak.
Oh, he doesn't say anything?
Hello, man.
It's a bit cold here, isn't it? Or is that just me?
Stay safe out there. The
Well, it is a little bit cold. Oh, what is that? Kunlai Runt. Oh, that's cute. I don't have it. But I don't feel like doing pet battles right now. Oh no! Oh, okay, we're fine. What's my difficulty? Like it should. Good. I'll actually do this dungeon as a healer. Raid, it's called. I need to switch these around. There we go.
Many young Pandaren warriors have vanished into this.
Why do I even have it over here?
Have your wits about you.
That's actually okay for damage. Like considering that he is, she's, you know, a healer. Do I know Panic at the Disco? Yeah. I was listening to that song when it came out. Oh, the band. I think they're called. It was by... Yeah, it is Panic at the Disco. Like, it's the one that came out 13 years ago. It's a song. Panic at the Disco.
Stories were true.
That doesn't sound...
We have disturbed what should not have been disturbed. He cannot be freed.
It was very popular by, like, emos... what do you call it? Emos listened to it quite a lot when it came out. I was not an emo, but I also listened to it.
What horrors await. Thang the Accursed was betrayed by 4 emperors of the Mogul. His body destroyed each time.
Yeah, my girlfriend listened to it in her skating time. My girlfriend used to be quite the rebel back in the day. Oh, I killed them through the door.
The Zandalari, ancient allies of the Mogul. They must seek the legendary weapon within the depths.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna remove this thing.
Arya did not tell you earlier.
And I have a ranged ability that I don't think I placed. Moonfire. There we go.
I will stay behind and investigate this dais first.
We don't be needing what's back that way anyhow.
Okay, there they are. Wait, what? Oh, okay, so Moonfire is different when I go into my healing spec. Oh, my healing form, it's called. There you go.
Time to play, friends.
You have a Panic at the Disco voice if you sing?
It be dying time now.
Look at how quickly the Feral Druid is killing bosses. It's amazing. Like as a healer. Panic at the Disco, HIM, Avril Lavigne, Green Day, Tokyo Hotel. Yeah, all the good old ones.
It ain't no tea.
Wait, I have to talk to you.
Trinkets. We'll be needing them. I be going now.
Jade Serpent guide you.
Home for me sword. Death be a doorway, and time a window. I'll be back.
Ancient vaults of the kings of Mogul.
I'm gonna look up the drop chains again. Astral Serpent. It claims it's 4%.
The history of Xian of the endless shadow.
Yeah, it's 4%.
Who kept the kingdoms in check through terror and darkness. This looks to be the record of Qiang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his
I found out that quite a lot of people are actually getting the Headless Horseman
I've heard
this
tales
Halloween.
of this one.
Hey Ashley.
Well known as a masterful archer.
I found out that what do you call it? Quite a few people got the Headless Horseman this Halloween, and I can't help but think it might have something to do with the bad publicity Blizzard has been getting.
Abuse the imperial throne.
So to like make people kind of forget about it, they throw a lot of Headless Horsemen at people. Like in comparison to previous Halloweens, so apparently a lot of people are getting it. But statistically, it should also be possible for like more people to be getting it.
Have a target.
Some Halloweens than others.
You'll see your mistake soon enough.
I'm gonna pull you over here.
You will understand why my subjects
I am out of range.
shadow
Oh, you don't have to be. You can just sort of, you know,
darkness comes for.
get closer.
I require a target.
She's a talkative one, this one. This character.
A secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way. Look at the dust along the floor. These dark halls have not seen footfalls for many centuries.
Okay, let's actually get this mount now. Again, this should also be replaced.
Once, the Mogu enslaved all of the races of Pandora. and
Actually,
bent them to their nefarious will. These
this
jinns
should go up
have been
here.
locked in an eternity of servitude.
It's good to keep the spells in the same place as when outside stealth. You think I'm gonna get it? I hope so. My energy level when I started the stream was much higher than it is right now. It's early in the morning that I started streaming to get this. Once I've done the rest of my character runs for this particular raid, I will have to make a video. So I'll have to end the stream there. I was thinking about making one character in Alliance, but damn, I just cannot. Why not?
Pulses with
It is the best faction in the game.
enemies unlike enemies
What's so difficult about it? I mean, if you want to, you know,
fascinating.
play on the crappy faction, then you could continue to do so.
Hide their secrets well.
Seemed like somebody was outside.
Pandaria. This seems to be a terminal controlling the device. Let's see here.
I don't think they're talking about the same Panic at the Disco. I think there's a song called Panic at the Disco and a band. Or are they the same thing? I don't know. Okay, so now why is Alliance better? You really have to ask why Alliance is better? Okay. First of all, factions are... So we have to be honest, there's a lot of similarities between the factions. A lot of it is just aesthetics, okay? Aesthetic-wise, the Alliance is just more pleasing for role players to be in. And I know you don't role play, but come on. When you play in a place where there's a lot of role players, it just gives a lot more life to the server. Even if you don't role play yourself, it just makes the whole world seem more alive. Whereas if you go to the Horde faction, people just stand around in the auction house. Like, there's no role players. People are there to do stuff in the game. Like, what? Okay, so that's one reason. The second reason... Oh, hold on. I want to focus here. And I'm not doing that just to, what do you call it? Draw out time. Okay, we didn't get it. The second reason
Get closer.
is that if you go on the Horde, you will be sure to play together with a lot of people that are not very old. So if you want to play with somebody a little bit older, in your, maybe if you're yourself, I don't know how old you are, but if you want to play with somebody maybe my age or a little bit older than that, they usually tend to play on the Alliance side. Toxic players also a lot of times are more attracted to the Horde side, just saying. So there's a lot more toxicity going on the Horde side. You could also argue that there's also not a lot of toxicity going on if you end up in a group with a lot of younger people, because they are so innocent in the groups. Let's see. So the shaman, has it done it? Or if you want to play with real girls, Alliance is the place for you. Let's see, did I do this? I have not done it. Okay. Let me just show you. Let me just show you what I'm talking about. Let's just move over here for a second. I mean, it is still early in the morning, so, you know, we might not see that many. Bloop. Yeah, it's still early in the morning. There are some role players walking around. There's one guy standing here. That's an NPC. Yeah, it's too early in the morning for that. You think Alliance is full of younger people? Because they prefer to be the good guys? No, 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 no. Okay, let me explain to you how things works. When you're hitting the, you know, when you're still young and you think, okay, another good example here. When you're a kid, let's say you play a car game, like a racing game where you can customize your car. A younger person or a teenager will think that it's much cooler to create a car that has a lot of fancy colors, that has like the most expensive golden rims on the tires, and has like the biggest you know, the thing that's on the back of the car, like goes up the most. Like they'll pimp it out. Okay. That's the same type of people that play the Horde, because the Horde is like scary, it's monsters, oh, it's so cool. So, you know, younger people and teenagers, they play the Horde. Then you start getting older, playing the same racing game. And when you start pimping your car, you make it smooth chrome black. You make it, you know, very subtle, but very slick in the design. You no longer design the car in a very fancy way. That's what the Alliance is. So people, older people that likes a more, you know, as soon as that, you know, awesome effect wears off, you know, with the, oh my god, it's monsters on the Horde side, then they start thinking, okay, maybe the Alliance is a little bit more dulled looking. Not saying it's like that for everyone, but that's just like the general sort of thing. That's because as an adult, you are the one who pays. Yeah, that's a good one. Wait, okay, so role-playing is not the thing for me, I think. Well, that's what I said. You don't have to role-play. I don't role-play, but it just makes the world more alive. Not at all. Young boys want to be the bad guy, the cool guy, a big, strong orc. Exactly. That's because as an adult, you're the one who pays. Let's just head over here. When you're an adult, you want to, and you pay for your own subscription, you usually want to play with somebody your own age, and because you want to get the most out of your money. So usually you would also go to, you know, the cool guys, the adult guys, the mature people on the Alliance side. We all do, Daryl. We just can't afford it. That is true. We can't afford Lamborghinis. But again, you know, it's just a faction thing. You know, I'm just dissing out a little bit because I'm playing Alliance, you play Horde. We gotta diss each other a little bit. Pound some skulls together. I gotta say Alliance is better. You gotta say that Alliance sucks. That's just how it is. I'm sure if you wanted to and you sat down for a second and wrote down a bunch of different points on why the Alliance are the kids that plays it, and are being the immature ones, then you could probably do that as well. Extinction event? What is that? I have never defeated this guy before with my shaman? Well, it's about time. Where's the thing? There it is. Like, let me ask you a question. Just like not Alliance, Horde versus who's better sort of thing. Captain Pi, have you ever tried, just for fun, making a trial character on the Alliance side? Go to Stormwind, preferably a little bit later in the day, because it's still too early right now. And, you know, just sort of try going throughout the city. Just walk throughout the city. See how many players are actually just role-playing. You don't have to role-play. Like, seriously, you don't have to role-play at all. But just having other role-players around you, it makes it feel like there's more actual, let's say, NPCs in the game with brains that inhabits the game. It just makes it feel more alive. Whereas if you go to a, let's say, a PvP server, there's not really going to be role players on PvP servers. There's not that many. And it's just like every single player you meet there are just there to, I don't know, go to the auction house. And that's it. Like, the rest of the Stormwind is empty. There's like a rare player maybe from time to time in the rest of Stormwind, but that's pretty much it. Like, it's so different. And if you go on a roleplay server, don't think that people like just roleplay. Like, I promise you, it's a very small percentage of people that roleplay on a roleplay server. But it's enough for there to actually be something that makes it feel alive. Like, I cannot recommend more. Like, I used to play on a PvP server. I can't recommend more to go to a roleplay server. Again, I don't roleplay myself, but I recommend it. Oh, just so, just to point it out too. When I say younger people playing the game, it's not necessarily a bad thing. I just want to say that if you want to play with somebody in your own age group, then as a younger person, it's better to play the Horde side. And as an older person, it might be better to choose Alliance. Just as a recommendation. Because I don't want to make it sound like saying a young person or kids is like, or teenagers. Like, I don't want it come off as a bad sort of thing. Because, you know, everyone is playing the game. Everyone should be allowed to play the game. Let's see if we got it. Nope. You're going to play Minecraft with me? Well, I don't really play Minecraft. And also, I don't really play with people from the chat. It's just a rule that I have. At the beginning, when I started streaming, I was Alliance when I was young. On my server, there is 30% Alliance, so it's not that in Stormwind. Oh yeah, that's you said for fun. Yeah. it also depends on your server. Like if you go to Argent Dawn EU, which is a roleplay server and the biggest one as well, there's a lot of people playing Alliance. Like there's what is it, like 60% of people are playing Alliance here? No, that can't be true. Let me just check it. I think you can double check facts like that. No! Get to him! Hit him! No! Oh no! I'm gonna kill you! No! That was a low-level player, but still, you took it from me! I don't care. I killed the person. Okay, I'm gonna check the I'm gonna check what the server WoW server faction ratio. Realm Pop, I think that's what it's called. EU. Loading data. Okay, so here. Argent Dawn. Where is it? Argent Dawn. Here it is. Okay. On Argent Dawn, there is... Wait, what is Alliance Horde? Okay. On Argent Dawn, there's 314,000 Alliance players and 125,000 Horde players. So it's what I thought it was. It's roughly 1/3 of like Horde to Alliance. But I just want to mention as well that a lot of people have characters in this server. Like if you go to this server, look, my enlisted bonus is 20%. If you go to the Horde side, it's 10%, which doesn't make sense, right? Because there's more Alliance players. Why do we get extra bonus? Well, that is because right now, on this server here, there's a lot of people that has characters who are Alliance, hence the population, right? But that's because a lot of people roleplay, and they have different characters for roleplaying. But the actual people playing the game, there's actually more Horde players locked in at one point, which is why we have the highest enlistment bonus.
The ancient vaults of the Mogul,
So that makes sense in that way. So if you go to the Argent Dawn EU roleplay server, you will have more Horde players playing, but there will be many more people on the Alliance side role-playing, which makes it the Alliance side have a lot more life to it, like I said. Oh, I'm slowed. Petrification? Okay, don't turn into a rock. That would be bad. No offense to Rock Johnson. He's actually kind of cool, so. There we go. I'm thinking. Still, I'm afraid. I'm throwing a lot of arguments at you, but you know, don't switch just because I'm telling you to. I'm just saying, my life changed quite a bit when I switched from a PvP server to a roleplay server. Also, there's a lot of people. Well, there's probably that too on a PvP server. There's a lot of people out in the open world who, you know, for open world PvP. People do that here too. Bye, I'm taking my Lamborghini and going to my home. Well, good luck. Make sure to lock the car, otherwise it's gonna get stolen. Do you know what scares me? That I have 12 max level characters in that server. On Argent Dawn? Or your current server? I can... Okay, if you mean on your current server, I can totally relate to it. I used to play on... Oh, so you're current. I used to play on... Oh, what is it called? It's one of the PvP servers. And I had all my characters in that server. Then, when my girlfriend and I started playing together, I found out that people recommended that you play it on a roleplay server, even if you didn't do roleplaying. And I was like, what? No way. But my girlfriend and I decided, okay, well, let's go on that server. I'll transfer one character to that server and we'll play on that server together. And just like you say, that you're scared that you might suddenly want to like change all your characters over to that server. I have maybe 1 or 2 characters left on my old server. I've server changed pretty much all my characters to Argent Dawn EU because it was just so awesome. It was a huge difference. And I want to point out, I was playing Horde, even as a Horde player back when I started. It was just a huge difference logging into a roleplay server versus a PvP server. Like, PvP servers just feel so dead. They feel so static. Like, there's people are just there to PvP. If you go to Argent Dawn, people are there to PvP. People are there to roleplay. Like, there's people for all sorts of reasons there. I'm not saying there's not people doing raids and dungeons and stuff in PvP servers. Of course they are. But people just mainly focus... You know how you have elite players who are mainly concerned with just getting, you know, as good gear as possible. Like, that's their main concern. And if you have low item level, you're just a casual. You know that sort of attitude? That's what people have on PvP servers. Whereas on Argent Dawn, there's such a variety of people playing. There are hardcore PvP players, there are hardcore raiders, there are hardcore Mythic Plus goers, there are hardcore role players. There's all sorts of people on Argent Dawn. On both sides. My girlfriend, she played Horde as well as a main, because I mained Horde when I started with my girlfriend during Legion. And she tried Horde. And she often ran into people doing a huge roleplay event outside Orgrimmar. And she even like yelled out nerds at them. Like, it was so fun. There was some fun experiences there. But we ended up switching to Alliance because there was just so much more life on Alliance. They, everyone, like, imagine a raid group. And we're talking, you know, like 30 people. 29 people-ish, role-playing together. And the way you role-play, at least the way they did it, is they use emotes in the chat. So they do a slash roll to see who wins a certain attack, instead of actually fighting. And she called, like, nerds at them really loud. And all of them just stopped and looked at her. Imagine 29 people looking at you because you said something like that. And then she ran behind a tree and hid. And then one of the people from the group ran over and said, "Quick, I'll make a distraction. Run away." And it's just, I don't know. It's just like experiences like that you don't get on a PvP server or a PvE server. Like, you have to go to a roleplay server to get that sort of experience.
This looks to be the record of Kyang the Merciless, a great conqueror who ruled his vassals with an iron fist. I've heard tales of this one, Subutai the Swift, well known as a masterful archer and genius thief. He stole from the rich and kept everything for himself.
And kept everything for himself.
What is this? I've heard
The visual spell effects are awesome on the Shaman. Like, if you want to play a class that has pretty spell effects, Shaman is definitely an option. Let's put that down there, so the buffs are in the same place. I also think the Shaman artifact weapons are some of the coolest. Like, you actually carry Doomhammer. And you apparently wield it better than Thrall could. He's making his bed. Like, he has such much space on his bed right now. But he's like, just like making the bed in one place. And then just sitting there. Hi Finn, welcome to the stream. I still haven't set up a bot yet. Anytime there's a new person coming into the chat, I'm thinking, is that a person from the other channel that came in here to ask me questions about coding? Let's loot.
A secret passage has opened beneath the platform. This way.
I have no idea how many characters I have left. Did I do the rogue already this week? I hope I did. I'm actually reaching a point now where I'm hoping I don't have more characters. And then you could argue, should I then stop and just like take a break? Because it's becoming quite a chore. But I really want this mount.
Once the Mogu enslaved all of the races of thunder and bent them to their nefarious
How many
will.
characters do my boyfriend have?
These Jinyu have been locked in
Are you saying I'm gay?
of servitude.
No, I have a girlfriend. I like how you continue the joke, even though you've talked to my girlfriend. I don't know if you mean my girlfriend or whatnot, but my girlfriend has... How many does she have? She has a Death Knight, she has a Paladin, she has a Shaman, she has a Hunter, she has a Demon Hunter.
This room pulses with energy.
So I think she has 5.
Than we have seen so far. Fascinating. I have never heard tales of anything like this. The Mogu hide their secrets well.
Maybe the trick. Hear me out for a second, okay? When my girlfriend got this mount, she fell into the hole and she ran back here again. Is that like a magic trick to get them out with a higher drop chance?
Let's see here.
Senses online.
Magnificent. It talks. This seems beyond what we thought the Mogu were capable.
I really don't like that it changes my appearance once I walk in here.
Identification matrix mismatch. Unknown entities.
My girlfriend says, not that there's anything wrong with being homosexual, right, honey? Remember to send good vibes. And she is right, there's nothing wrong with it. I totally support it. I'm just not myself gay. Even though people have oddly asked me that on my other channel. Maybe I'm sending out some signals there.
The machine has been destroyed. And so
No mount.
how will we get it?
Oh!
These discs look familiar, but I cannot place their origin. They call to me. The discs.
And that is exactly Something you should not say in the chat.
I see everything.
Like, that will be your first warning. What if I would change to a RP server when I'm truly PvP player? There's a lot of PvP going on a roleplay server as well. So don't be scared to go to a roleplay server and like find out, oh, there's no PvP here. There's plenty of PvP going on. There you go. I mean, hardcore PvP, finding pucks for arenas. Let me show you. I mean, remember, it's still early. Like, very few people on the European servers play this early in the morning. Like, people are at work right now, okay? If I go into rated, let's see. Well, let's find a pre-made group. There are like groups of people in here, and it's early in the morning. Yeah, let's compare to your server. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And just like that, I am going to block you from my stream because I do not appreciate comments like that. That's my first troll in, what do you call my stream? Yeah, he is the most ridiculous person ever. He's, I had a talk with my girlfriend about, like, there being a lot of people who are just really toxic when they hide behind an avatar, like, for example, in a stream chat. Like, people become so brave when they have an avatar to hide behind. But when it comes to real life, they suddenly become chickens. I am looking at you, Finn. Okay, so did I do my raid here? I did. Thank God. I don't have to do that again. So we just have to do the daily. By the way, how many did you have for PvP? 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot mine. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Well, one person disappeared. So roughly 12 people, or 12 groups of people. Did I queue up? I did not queue up. There's another, what do you call it, world event that gives an item level 415 going on today. I'm not the type of person who... oh, I love you too. I'm not the type of person that anytime I log in with a character, like, I don't just, like, grind gear for all of them. Because I have too many characters for that. I want to check something really quick. Okay. 15 groups of all languages. Okay, so it's not that different. I had 12 before. Let me check again. Let's refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So 11 now. There was 12 before. So it's roughly the same. No, I don't use a filter at all. Actually, let me check all of them. And then refresh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 11. 23, if I use my filter. Without filter, I don't know why Portuguese is set as default. That doesn't make sense. Okay. So if I filter out languages, which is the default one, then I have 11, 12-ish. Oh, you're back at your house? That's good. Keep your car safe. So it's not that different from a PvP server, really. Like, it's roughly the same. How long is the queue? It says 1 minute average wait time, but I'm going for 3 minutes right now. Literally, I'm just waiting for that one thing so I can do my next character. If you can't trust the average wait time, what can you then trust? Oh, actually, I need to log into my my rogue to see if I sold my belt. Because remember when I did the night hold yesterday? I got a belt drop, which is from the current expansion. Oh, not the current, the previous expansion, Legion. I got a mythic belt for the monk. And it's a bind and equip, so I could actually auctionize it. Like, I've never tried that before, getting a really good piece of gear drop from a mob. So that would be pretty cool to try. There we go. That was about time. What was that, like 5 minutes wait time? When the average wait time was 1 minute? Guys! Didn't you guys wait longer than the average wait time? Come on. We want to get started.
It is over. Your search is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Oh, my girlfriend is so sweet. My girlfriend just wanted to ensure me that I don't come off as gay. I come off as a clean, well-kept person. And for dirty people, or people who just, you know, people who are afraid of their own, like, not looking masculine, to them, being clean looks gay. So, you know, again, it's because he has issues, she says. Well, she doesn't say, that's what I say, based on what she says. But she's absolutely right. Talking about you know, he was at the beginning getting into he was getting into something that he shouldn't. I could already, like, you could feel it. Like, he's a sad person. Imagine going around living your life being toxic just randomly on the internet. Like, it's sad. That's why I'm not mad about it, because it's just a sad person. Doesn't have any good values. So it's not something I should take personal, because there are sad people in the world that doesn't have good values. Same thing like that tank. The only difference is that tank, he undermined me, so like in a way that I don't like, manhandled me. Whereas this guy, he's just a sad person. Oh, okay. So she told me because Moore had mentioned it. I do want to mention, it has come off 2 times in my entire lifetime of having the other channel that somebody asked me if I was homosexual. That's like, she just wanted to ensure me that I did not come off homosexual to not hurt my masculinity. But no worries there. I have no, what should you say, no insecurities when it comes to my masculinity, so there's no need to. But she's really sweet for telling me. Cha-ching! Cha-ching! Do I have auctions up? Nobody bid it yet. That's annoying. No, don't worry, honey. It's just a guy who it's just a sad person who will never really end up with friends if he keeps acting like he is doing. Like, I really hope he doesn't act like that in real life. It's so bad I can't get Iron Dwarf's allied rep while playing Horde. So how fast can I grind Lightforged? Lightforged is the easiest one to grind, actually. Like, it's fairly easy. Let me just double check something. Please, have I done it? Yes. Okay, we have done it. Lightforged is actually the easier one. And when I say easy, I don't really mean easy. I mean, like, it's still terrible to grind it. My girlfriend and I can both tell you it's terrible. But it's not, you know, of all the reputations you can grind in the game to unlock a allied race, this one is one of the least terrible ones. Because there's a lot of missions you can do on Argus that will give you Lightforged reputation. So, you know, if you want that race, it's good that it's that one you want. The Void Elves, however, God, they're terrible. Like, because it's not current content, it's an older expansion. So when you have to go back to an old expansion, grind reputation, when there's like barely any ways to do it, it's terrible. Like, you have to do world quests, and you have to maybe get lucky with some drops with items that can give you like free reputation, but that's it. Like, it'll literally take you maybe a few months if you don't have any rep there yet. It's terrible. So the Lightforged, much easier, because there's actual quests you can do there that are much more extensive than the Void Elf ones. Like, there is Void Elf rep quests to grind, but it's just not as easy as Lightforged. So yeah. How long is the wait time? 3 minutes. Okay, that's a bit more realistic, because that was closer to what I waited last time. But then again, I am playing on the Horde side now, so it could... Oh, by the way, let me show you. Okay, I'm still on a roleplay server, right? And it's still, again, it's early in the morning. There's not that many people here. Usually there's like a ton of people here, like filling up this space here. the typical roleplay areas on the Horde side is if you go over here to the Valley of Honor, or if you go to Silvermoon City, you know, the Blood Elf City. Oh, early in the morning. It's not after work time. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not after work time. Wait, did somebody get killed? There is a Alliance Rogue here. Do they do it here as well? Okay, so this area here, right? When people are off work and actually role-playing, this is where they do it. There's one guy over here. I don't know if he's role-playing or what he is doing, but there's people role-playing here usually. My girlfriend does also say that Lightforged Draenei is very easy to get. Like my girlfriend, and I can testify to this, she is one of the people who the most of all players in this game hate grinding. Like she won't do dungeons. That's how much she hates grinding. This guy say Marco? Is it because there's a rogue here? Polo. Wait, that's not the same person. Spectral. Oh, okay. It's because it's Halloween. So they're using toys to make them look like Halloween.
Is done. Let fate choose now. The righteous one.
Come on! Give me energy! I have like no energy with this character. Like I'm so energy starved. This is why I don't like Rogue. The only spec that's fun with the Rogue is Outlaw. And that's not a PvP spec. I mean people do PvP with it, but it's not like the best one. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna use my what is it called? Vendetta. Get some energy. Oh, I don't even have poison selected. Deadly poison. There we go. Now I do much more damage. And he's dead. Let me just say, I hate Rogue so much that I kind of hope that he never gets the Horseman mount. Luckily, he did not. Okay, so this was my last character. I think I'm going to go ahead and end the stream here and actually get started on making a video. I'd like to actually make a speech-to-chat video today and have it edited and uploaded and everything. So I'm hoping for sort of doing that. So thanks for watching, and again, thanks to the regulars. It's always nice having regulars watching the stream. I'm just gonna go ahead. I might stream a little bit later. We'll see. We'll see. Depends on how I do today. No. Did I forget to do the? I forgot to go get the buff yesterday for my monk. Oh no. I should have done that. Okay. See you guys later.